Today's video is based around my t-shirt, kinda. I'll F with you, Big Sean, so much love. But it's about those nutty, lame friends that sometimes we have out here in the streets, man. A lot of times we end up friending people that we think are good people at first, and then later down the line they show us why we want to fight them. I mean, love them. So the one thing that I hate about lame friends is that it's always it's either a super bad excuse why you don't talk to them anymore, or a super lame excuse why you don't talk to them anymore. Like, y'all can just fall out, or y'all get into it. And a lot of these reasons are for the following. It's like, friends are people that are supposed to be there for you. Like, friends are basically your extended family, and if you don't make them that way, then there's really not a point to have a friend. Like, I feel like if you have a friend, then your friends should be like your brothers, your sisters. Like, they should be pretty close to you if you can trust them. And friends shouldn't just disappear when life gets hard. Like, when life gets hard, that's how you know who your real friends are. Now, some friends try to present themselves to you as a cupcake, but if you tear that wrapping off, they're really a nut. And it really makes me mad when people just want to do you dirty. People can just stop talking to you for a few months and then pop up in your life and say, hey, did you forget about me? Excuse me? Who are you? Like, there's a lot of things that I go through in my life, and I just feel like if people can't handle that, then you can't handle being my friend, because like I'm like I have a lot going on all the time, everywhere. And I just feel like people that can't handle that are people that don't qualify as friends. People that put their boyfriends over you are people who don't qualify as friends. Boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever the case may be, how they are, whatever. Those people are not your friends. If you are like bottom dollar broke and people don't want to talk to you, and people just like, or not even bottom dollar broke, or if you're like at the end of your rope, like you feel like the whole world's getting down and ain't nobody around you, you don't have no friends, or you're pushing them away, one or the other. And it's always tricky with a friend, because people always say like, oh, blood's thicker than water, but that's not always true, because there's some family members out here that will really just not care about your feelings and be talking about you behind your back instead of doing whatever. And that's nothing that I don't deal with people talking behind my back. Like, if we're like, honestly, it's getting to the point where my circle is so small, it's not a circle no more. Like, that joint is a line. Like, there's only like a line of people that I talk to now. I don't even have a circle. I mean, if they're all going out without you, and you have to go on Instagram to find out that they even went out, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you have, and you see them hanging out and they didn't invite you, and they hit you with some lame excuse like, oh, like, we thought you didn't have money, we thought you were at work, we thought you were in school. They're not your friends, because no matter what, they should just, out of common courtesy, ask you like, hey, do you want to go out? So that's the first thing. The second thing is people who don't hit you up. And like, I don't mean like, some people have that type of relationship. I'm not saying to be best friends with somebody you need to talk to them every single day, because I have one of the best friends I could ever ask for, and I haven't seen her in a long time, and I don't talk to her like every day. But the way our lives are set up, we can't communicate like that every day. But I mean, like, people who don't talk to you, or even, I don't know, tag you in little things, or can talk to other people but not talk to you. Those type of people, those are not your friends. You feel like you can't tell your friend something, like if you feel like they're gonna judge you, or you feel like whenever you tell them something, like they want to bash you for it instead of just being there for you, then that also might be a sign like, hey, like, this isn't really my friend. Friends should be people that are there for you no matter what, love you regardless, and they need to give you hard advice when it's necessary, but you shouldn't feel like you're always being judged. You should feel comfortable to tell them whatever is going on in your life, and if you don't, then you just need to second guess that friendship. So now, what do you do that you've spotted this fake friend? There's many things you can do. Personally, when I spot a fake friend or whatever, like, I just cut them off and I just don't talk to them. Like, they'll message me, I don't message back. I kind of just separate myself that way. That's not really a healthy way to go about things, and I understand that and I know that, but I'm just like, I can be petty LaBelle, petty wop, whatever you want to call it, and I just don't really like dealing with those type of things. But I mean, you can bring it to their attention, like, I feel as though blah blah blah, and that might be hard for some people, but it doesn't even have to really be in person. Sometimes it could just be over a text, or you know, you could always go to their house and tell them to mix you. Anyway, that's the end of this video for lame friends. If you do have a lame friend, I feel sorry for you, but you can be friends with me if you know, thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, and I'll give you a big hug virtually. Follow me on Instagram and all that below, and I hope you guys have a lovely day.